Here with Notre Dame's Tom Sora. Talk a little bit about your role with the team and what you're expecting to do this year.
My role, I play Sam linebacker. My job is I get the calls from the sideline, from Coach DeFranza, make sure everyone's on the same page defensive-wise. Also, our alignment with our defensive front, make sure everyone's lined up correctly and ready to play.
Last year, such a great season. You guys, had the string of years where you kind of couldn't get the playoff win, and then last year you get two of them get to the state quarterfinals. Talk about last year's run and how do you repeat that?
Our first game, playing Grays Lake, we didn't have a good ranking at all going into it, and I think we had a lot to prove. Away game, first playoff game. We knew that with that team that we could make a run, and we took off with it, and it just had a snowball effect through the playoffs.
You maybe had an opportunity to sneak up on some teams last year. You beat JCA. Everybody's going to know about you this year. They're going to know about Chris. They're going to know about what you guys can do. Make things a little bit harder.
Definitely. And now that everything's on film, every coach has that that whole film piled up in the film room, ready just to see what we bring this year. We're not going to change much, but it's just going to have to stop us. I think that in itself is going to be a challenge.
Well, what do you expect to be the strengths of this team?
I think our defense, we're returning, I want to say eight returning, defensive backs, linebackers, linemen. Our rotation last year with the defensive line, we had a lot of juniors rotating in, so everyone is going to be experienced. Everyone's going to know what they're doing. Even in the camp so far, we're able to start off at a much faster pace than we have before in the last few years.
And questions, any questions, things that you need to work on over the next 2 months?
Definitely assignments. That's always a thing. Make sure everyone knows what they're doing, when to do it, and then also to trust each other. Trust the person next to you that he's going to be there, before me, or I'm going to get there to make sure he gets the tackle, and just vice versa, stuff like that.
All right, thank you very much.